The woman eating rice at my dining table was supposed to be dead. I found out by accident. I wasn't looking for trouble. Trouble came and sat in my living room, called me my wife, and asked for more stew. Let me start from the beginning. When Chidi told me his mother was coming from the village to stay with us, I was happy, truly happy. I had never met Mama. Throughout our 2-year marriage, she was always too sick to travel, and we were always too busy to visit. Chidi sent money every month. He called her every Sunday. I would shout greetings in the background like a good wife. The day she arrived, I was at work. Chidi picked her up from the park himself. By the time I came home, she was already settled in the guest room. She was a small woman with a quiet face. Her eyes looked through you, not at you. When I knelt to greet her, her hands on my head felt cold, even though the room was warm. The first week was normal. She prayed a lot. She barely ate. She never left the house. But I noticed small things. She never called anyone on the phone. No old friends, no relatives checking on her. When I asked Chidi, he said Mama was a private person. Then I noticed she never slept. One night, I woke up around 3 a.m. to drink water. The guest room door was open. Mama was sitting on the bed, straight like a plank, eyes open, staring at the wall. Not moving, not blinking. I stood there for 5 minutes. She did not move once. I told Chidi the next morning. He laughed and said old people have different sleep patterns. But the thing that changed everything happened last Tuesday. Chidi traveled to Abuja for work. Mama and I were alone. I was cleaning the room when I found Chidi's old travel bag under our bed. Inside were documents, photographs, and one envelope that stopped my heart. It was a death certificate. The name on it was clear. Muamaka Okonkwo, Chidi's mother. Date of death, 14th March, 2022. 3 years ago. My hands were shaking as I checked the other documents. Burial receipts, funeral program, even a condolence register with signatures. Chidi's name was there. He signed it. He buried his mother 3 years ago. So who was the woman in my guest room? I walked to the living room slowly. Mama was sitting on the sofa, watching TV with no sound. She turned to me, and for the first time, she smiled. Not a normal smile. A smile like she knew what I had found. I wanted to run, but my legs refused to move. She stood up from the sofa slowly, still smiling, and started walking toward me. Then she said something that made my blood turn to ice. You found the papers? Good. Now I can stop pretending. Her voice was different, deeper, like two people speaking at once. I screamed and ran to the bedroom. I locked the door and called Chidi. He answered on the third ring. Before I could talk, he said, Babe, I was going to tell you. Please don't panic. Whatever you do, do not let her touch you. And do not, I repeat, do not look into her eyes for too long.